Hi, I'm here to show you a couple ways to chop some vegetables, cut some vegetables, some different cuts you might be using in class. I'm going to go through this rather quickly, just give you a couple points on how you can prep your vegetables. So as you can see, the carrot is already peeled. I've taken the ends off. With the onion, we've cut the ends off, pulled the outer layer of skin off. And now I'll just show you a pepper. So there's several ways to work with a pepper when you're about to cut it. Some people like to cut it in half, pull the core out. I prefer to use this method, and I just work my way around the inner side. I take all the usable pieces and I discard the rest. So the first cut we're going to do here is going to be a slice. Peppers have a skin on the outside, and if your knife isn't extremely sharp, sometimes it's hard to get through that skin. So I like to flip it on the other side. And depending on what kind of cut you need, some people will remove this white portion and they'll get this pepper side as flat as possible. For our demo, all we're going to do is I'm going to show you the slice. So depending on the size of the slice that you need, we're going to do just regular slices for the demo. So a slice is something that is long. So what you want to do is have your fingers as a guide behind and curled in. Use the top of your knife to rock back and forth. Instead of a chopping motion, you want a sliding motion. Always important to have uniformity. That's for visual appearance as well as if you're cooking, everything will cook the same. So that would be a slice. Here's the carrot that we prepped, peeled, ends cut off. Chop is very basic. Chop, still try to maintain uniformity, but the pieces are a little bit bigger. And this usually would go in for stews or if you're having a roast, vegetables on the bottom. So this would be a chop. Anytime you encounter a vegetable that's larger, you want to break it down into workable pieces. So we are now going to show you a coin slice. Again, use your fingers as a guide. Rock your knife. Get all your cucumber slices the same size. Okay, as we go forward, here's an onion. Again, peeled, tops off. We slice it, the base off, so it's stable. Now it doesn't roll around on us like that. And then we will put it on its flat side. And this has, as you can see, lines, natural lines of the onion. So with an onion, we want to follow those lines without cutting all the way through. So as you can see, it's still attached at the back. I didn't touch that portion. I followed some of the lines throughout, but everything's intact. Depending on how small you want it, you can cut it one more time in the middle. And then this will give us a dice. As you can see, everything kind of comes naturally uniform once you break them down. So that would be a dice. A very small dice would be considered a brunoise. So if we went to these slices, and we took some of these slices, and we wanted a very, very small dice, we would work that in to a brunoise cut. So those are all very uniform square dices that are extremely small. So now you've seen a slice, a chop, a coin, a dice, and a brunoise.